What's up, guys? I'm back for a new YouTube free pick video, and I have the three biggest locks for the Bills and Chiefs AFC Championship game this upcoming Sunday. And guys, I'm super excited for this game. You got Josh Allen, you got Pat Mahomes going up against each other for that Super Bowl spot. It's going to be a super fun game. So as a football fan, I'm super excited to watch it. I'm a Niners fan, so I'm cheering for Josh Allen, hoping he can stop Mahomes from three-peating, but we'll see what happens. But let's do first a quick little recap from how the playoffs are going so far from wildcard and divisional weekend. In wildcard, we made 8 units just off of the free picks, and then divisional weekend we made another 3 units just off the free picks. So that's 11 units total. So again, a $10 better would have made $110 just like that, but obviously it depends on your own unit size. The most important thing is we have been really profitable to start these playoffs, so I'm looking to continue that hot streak into the championship game and then obviously the Super Bowl. And guys, I posted a long shot lay that is a 100x multiplier in yesterday's YouTube video, or if you're coming from Instagram or TikTok, on Instagram and TikTok's videos, so you can check it out. Again, these are the 4 plays. If you want a more in-depth explanation, just check out that video, and I'm also going to give you some tips on how to manage it with your unit size, because obviously since it's 100x, you don't want to be throwing the house at it, right? You want to be smart with your money. So check that video out for a further explanation. Let's get right into today's picks. And the first one is Travis Kelce over 69 receiving yards. Guys, this pick just feels like a freebie. He had 117 last game, and he, after a pretty disappointing year for his standards at least, he's showing again that he plays his best football in the playoffs, and he is a playoff performer. He might be one of the best non-QB playoff performers of all time in the NFL. I mean, that's up to you guys in the comments. But he's been really good in the playoffs. So again, having his line at 69 yards, 70 yards, he should easily be able to get this. He's going to be the focal point of that Chiefs offense and who Mahomes is going to be throwing to. And I expect him and Mahomes to be on the same page throughout the entire game. The next pick is Josh Allen over 280 pass and rush yards. He had 317 in their earlier meeting against Kansas City. And again, he's going to have to carry this team if they want to have a chance in this game with his legs and with his arms, right? So I'm expecting a good mix of both. And again, I think that this game is going to be super competitive. It's going to come down to like a game-winning field goal or a last-minute play. That's how I really see it playing out. So I think that he's going to be involved throughout this entire game. So that's why you could just take his pass yards, but that's why I like his rush yards in case Buffalo goes up. They're probably going to run the ball a little bit more, or with weather conditions, depending on if it snows, obviously he's going to be running a lot with his legs. So that's the second pick. And then the final pick is Pat Mahomes over 1.5 pass touchdowns. And guys, he's over this in 68% of his career playoff games. That's like an insane hit rate. So he's hitting this at a near 70% rate in all his playoff games. So this feels really automatic. And he had 3 pass touchdowns in his earlier meeting versus Buffalo. So sorry. So I think that this is a really good play for him. So again, guys, these are the 3 plays. Depending on when you lock it in, I think it's around a 4x. So 100 to 400, depending on when you lock it in. But I'm super confident with all 3 of these. I mean, all 3 of these guys show that they show up in the playoffs and they perform at the highest level. So I would be absolutely shocked if any of these 3 did not hit. So if you're asking for my favorite one, I'd probably go with Kelce. But again, all 3 of these are super good. And again, guys, these are the last couple weeks of the NFL season. So if you're trying to make some money, which we've been doing in the playoffs just with the free picks, all you got to do is download Chalkboard. It's one of my favorite apps right now. They just released this new feature called Cash Out, and that pretty much means that if 2 of these 3 hit, you can pretty much cash it out. You can at least profit from it. So it's a super smart way for you to manage your money. It gives you more options as the user. And again, you'll get a 100% deposit match when you use code DOLLARS. and you'll get this Patrick Mahomes free square, right? So let's say you don't like him for 1.5 pass touchdowns, just take him for half a yard, right? He's gotten that in every single game of his career. It's a freebie and it's for new users. So it's pretty much a guaranteed win, guaranteed way to make money to start off this championship weekend. And again, guys, another app I really, really like is Sleeper. They're going to give you a $500 deposit match with promo code DOLLARS. And they're also doing a promo where you'll get $55 off of your first $5 entry. So you have $55 in risk-free entries, just like that. So you can make some wild ones, you can make some safe ones, but you're pretty much bound to hit one out of those 11 entries that you're getting with the $55. So again, take full advantage of that. You'll also get a Pat Mahomes free square. So they're just making it even better. So again, guys, if you just manage this correctly, you're guaranteed to profit. And whatever you want to do with your money, right? If you want to pull it out immediately, you've made money. You've made $50 and $100 just like that, right? From watching football on your couch. Or you could use it for the NBA season going forward. That's up to you guys. But again, this is a super, super easy way to make some cash just from watching the playoffs, which I know you all are already. So take full advantage. And then Betr, they're doing the same thing. You'll get up to a $500 deposit match, and you'll get a Patrick Mahomes free square. So again, guys, take full advantage of all three of these apps. All you got to do is use promo code DOLLARS to claim all of these free incentives that they're giving you, these free deposit matches. It's super, super easy. And lock in this 3-man lay on whichever platform you would like. It's super, super nice. And again, it's going to 4x your money. I will be having videos out the rest of this week for the Eagles-Commanders game. I'm going to have an anytime touchdown lay. We might even do another long shot lay. And then again, my future for this channel and long form videos going forward is to really focus on NBA up until maybe, finals weekend, that is, and then go into more fantasy football content. So if you are not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe down below. I have my Instagram linked down below if you just want to get a shorter, more condensed version of what I'm talking about pretty much. So make sure to follow that. I also do promos, bonuses, giveaways all on my Instagram. So go ahead and follow that. I'll see you guys back tomorrow.